Whether it's cooking at home or dining out, we expect our food to be safe, but all the recalls have some people second-guessing what's on their plate. Rhonda Walker has a Consumer Reports listing the foods to be aware of and how to make sure they're safe to eat.
Does it concern you that we've been seeing more recalls than ever as it relates to even fresh and organic vegetables for that matter?
It does concern us. We have children, we have grandchildren, and we constantly think about, okay, what's the safest thing for them?
You're in the food industry, so being aware of foodborne illnesses, contaminated food has to be a top of mind all the time.
Yes, we don't really see a lot of issues at the Shillelagh because we source most of our products locally.
We're not buying any big name products that tend to go through those kind of recalls like you would see in your regular supermarket.
We're fortunate to have local farmers that we do get fresh produce, so that's a blessing. And we enjoy the freshness. We appreciate our local farmers to keep us healthy and happy.
And that's your best advice, really, to
Yes.
avoid some of these national recalls.
Yeah.
Is
Yes.
shop local.
And continue to
local.
buy quality food. If you cut corners, try to get typically cheaper items, you're going to get what you pay for. So we have no problem going through and buying quality items.
And this Consumer Reports investigation reveals some of the riskiest foods from last year here in the United States. It includes fresh and raw vegetables, also raw milk, deli meats, eggs, cheese. Now, the good news is you don't have to give these foods up. You can still have them as part of your diet. You just need to know how to consume them safely. With foodborne illness outbreaks making headlines, some shoppers are being extra cautious.
It's bothersome, so that's why I make sure that I clean all my vegetables and fruit.
We do buy organic as much as we possibly can.
Those are good moves, but they aren't enough to protect you. The CDC says tens of millions of Americans get sick from contaminated food every year, some of it organic. Last year, recalls linked to E. coli, salmonella, and listeria jumped 41% compared to the year before, and related hospitalizations and deaths more than doubled.
For seniors, very young children, or anyone with a compromised immune system, even consuming a very small amount of this bacteria can be life-threatening.
Consumer Reports has identified the top offenders from last year: leafy greens and deli meat, onion, cucumbers, and organic carrots and organic basil. Eggs, raw milk, and raw milk cheeses, and soft cheeses like queso fresco. Contamination can happen anywhere along the food chain, on the farm, during processing, even in your own kitchen.
Recent budget cuts could limit what the food agencies can do. That's why it's so important to know how to protect yourself at home.
To minimize your risk, always cook meat to the right internal temperature using a thermometer, and use separate cutting boards for raw meat and produce. Clean surfaces thoroughly and skip rinsing raw meat, which can spread bacteria. And store meat on the lowest shelf in the fridge, and never leave food out for longer than 2 hours or 1 hour if it's hot outside. And Consumer Reports says that there's some other common foods that could be in your fridge right now that also carry hidden risks, like sprouts, raw sprouts, also shellfish like oysters, uncooked flour, and unpasteurized juices have all been linked to outbreaks. As for all the food truck owners I spoke to here at the Cadillac Square food trucks in downtown Detroit, there was one common safety theme.
Shop local and buy clean products. So we do like Revolution Farms for our greens, which is greenhouse grown, so we don't see E. coli problems with the lettuce. Michigan Craft Beef is a small operation, so we don't have any issues with our beef. All of our chicken comes from Miller's Poultry Amish Chicken, which is another small operation. So we just don't really see a lot of issues with that in our establishment.
Hello, welcome to Prairie Dog Crabs. How can I help you?
So what do you do here to keep your food safe?
Well, we follow a standard. We have a checklist. Work with the best distributors because quality is so important. We look for the best. So does it take a little work? Yes, because we interview everybody. The quality of our food is most important. That keeps our business alive, that keeps our customer happy, and safety is first no matter what.
Safety precautions, you're always washing your hands, you're making sure that the food stays at a certain temperature, you're making sure that your veggies stay away from your meat, just regular precautionary things to make sure that people don't get sick, because that's pretty high priority. The minute one person's sick, it's on social media, you lose business, things can fall apart with just one person.
With Consumer Reports, I'm Rhonda Walker, Local 4.